We are live right now. Live. It is Monday, 10:52 p.m. Although this is going to go on Tuesday. What's up, everyone? This is Albert with Ringside Podcast. I have my partner right there, Abe, on the other side of the screen, on the other side of the coast. What is up, my man?
What is up with you, my guy?
I have no idea, bro. I feel like I took a bump, and not a wrestling bump. But I'm not on drugs, so I'm just happy. I'm just happy to do an episode, and yeah, everything is good. What's going on?
So this week is
Wait,
a
fun
very.
fact: as we do this episode, I'm actually watching Raw in the little tiny cell phone screen.
I was watching it on the big TV and I turned it off because
I
Lana and
mean,
Bruce.
turn it on. Turn it on. Have it on mute.
No, it's nauseating. I don't like it.
Okay. So, dude, I feel like a lot has been going on since the last time we spoken on camera. Um, like first of all, Raw has actually been improving. I keep hearing people liking Raw now, and I started tuning in because I had I had a little bit of beef, and I stopped watching it for some time, but I'm digging it. Raw has been great tonight. The Rey Mysterio ladder match, which apparently we haven't seen a ladder match since 2007. It's actually been pretty fire. Randy Orton and I was gonna call him Shane. Drew McIntyre, that's pretty good. Yeah, man, like Raw has been, I don't know, it's been pretty good. What are your thoughts?
It's very raw-tastic today.
Rawtastic. Hashtag Rawtastic. It's
Yeah, it's
great,
a new
man.
new trend. I feel like it has been better.
Yes.
They've been better at pushing out the storyline, so it's not so random.
Yeah.
You won't just get like two weird people. Okay, you guys are just gonna fight, and it would just end, and then 3 weeks later they would just face a new appointment. I feel like now they're like taking these storylines and pushing it. Okay, so now what can we add, or what can we do, or where can this lead? Like, look at
Mhm.
this whole Aleister Black and Buddy Murphy thing. Okay, it fell out, but now we got this whole Buddy Murphy with Seth Rollins thing, which I think is
Oh yeah.
phenomenal, and we got this whole thing with Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton, which is phenomenal as well. I feel like is a great thing to
Mm-hmm.
have these push up, and now we have Aleister Black with the more momentum. Like, who is he gonna face?
Oh
He's
yeah.
gonna face him Friday. Is this what's gonna happen now?
Hang on, time out. He literally knocked out his tonight's opponent in like 7 seconds,
Yep,
probably less. I have to mention that.
that black mass was beautiful.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's on that McGregor momentum,
40,
knocking
40
out
seconds.
dudes in less than 40 seconds.
Yeah.
By the way, I don't know if you got to see that. I know this is definitely completely off topic, but still related. That was an that was a really good fight, even though it literally lasted 40 seconds. I don't know if you got to
Yeah.
see it.
I mean, I didn't expect it to be like 40 seconds, but it was like,
Yeah.
wow. I was like, damn, this guy's crazy.
Oh yeah, and that was pretty beast too. Anyways, sorry.
Sorry, I
As
got distracted by Lana running around the ring there. All right, man, this is a big week in wrestling.
Honestly, yes, there has been some ups, some downs, um, a little bit of an up, a little bit of a down. The whole Tessa Blanchard thing, I was really rooting for her. I think it's still an amazing accomplishment of winning the world heavyweight title in Impact, but this whole drama with apparently how she really is, it's made it a little bittersweet. I mean, it's still great what she did, and the match was amazing within itself. I got to see it. It was really amazing. Sammy did not hold back whatsoever. She didn't hold back whatsoever. It was a beautiful match, but I think it was a little bit tainted. What are your thoughts on it?
Um, I don't know. I've never been really like behind Tessa Blanchard. Like I've watched her recent stuff with Sammy Callahan and all this other stuff, but I don't know. To me, it just looks like she's the type of person to be like that. Like
You think
I
so?
don't like straight looking at her. I just feel like not that she's a racist, but it's like damn. I feel like she would be the type to put someone down. You know what I mean? Like I can just see it in her face. Like I would. It doesn't attract. I don't know. It's a weird thing. I don't
This
know.
is like a vibe you get off of her.
Yeah, yeah. Like I can tell. Like as soon as it came out, I wasn't even surprised. I was just like, wow.
I was a bit surprised because, like, I don't know. I've seen her in interviews and stuff like that. She seems like a sweetheart, and I don't know. Like, she kind of, to a degree, reminds me of Charlotte, in a lot
Yeah,
of aspects.
like, looking at her, I can see like Tully, like Blanchard, all the way.
So,
Like I can,
yeah,
like I can't tell him being as an asshole, but you know, I
yeah,
don't. You never know what someone's like behind closed doors, so
for
you
sure.
know. I don't know. I
It
guess we'll take it as it goes.
For sure. And I was gonna ask you, like, where do you think this is all gonna go? Like, what do you think Impact should do? Should they just continue as planned? Should she, if this thing keeps blowing up and blowing up and blowing up, like it kind of seems like it's going in that direction? Do you think she should forfeit the title and they continue? Impact continues with other plans. Like, where do you think? How would you handle it if you were CEO of Impact, or no, sorry, not C. What am I saying?
If it
If you
doesn't
were the main
affect,
booker, or even the CEO, like how would you
like,
handle?
I feel like if it doesn't involve my locker room, my staff, then I don't care. That's literally how I feel about it. So it's like if no one from Impact comes out and says, "Hey, I was bullied by this person," or um, "I feel this way about this person," then I don't feel like they should put any attention to it because honestly, what has she done in their eyes? You know, like people can come out and say whatever they want, but it's like, has she really done anything to lose her job at Impact?
That's a good point, but what about her public image? And also in the sense of like what if that turns off like a bit of the fans? Like from because her winning the title, that was supposed to attract new eyes and new eyes and more eyes on the product. She's supposed to represent the company. So if her public image is kind of tainted, even if it's outside of the company, what do you think it kind of hurts Impact's product a little bit?
Well, I don't really think so. I mean, people are gonna watch it. It's a woman as a world champion. Like, who's gonna step up now? Like, is it gonna be like RVD? Like, he's gonna what? Like, what's gonna happen? Like, I'm like I'm intrigued. I want to see what's next. Like, who's gonna step up? Is it gonna be like a big guy like Moose? Are they gonna put Moose against Tessa Blanchard? That's incredible.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be? Like, I just want to see what's next. Like, I don't really like the side chatter is just side chatter.
Hang on. I'm glad you mentioned RVD. Bro, is he going through a midlife crisis? Is he working all of us? Like, and plus, I'm curious to see this video. If you know what I'm talking about, the Twitch live stream between him, his wife, and his wife's girlfriend. His whole gimmick now is just like I don't even know. It's kind of like a he really doesn't care about anything. He's kind of in business for himself, literally making out with his wife, making out with his wife's girlfriend in the ring, and the whole Twitch thing was like they basically, I don't know to what extent because they blurred things out, but like they had a three way. They had a three-way on the Twitch stream.
I think he just smoked too much weed in his lifetime, man. All that weed and pain got into RVD's head already.
I just I like the gimmick because I think it's something new and fresh for RVD. If he's playing it kind of like a I don't know, kind of I feel like Randy Orton would do something like this if he was allowed to. But yeah, I feel like it's something like in that vein, Val Venus vein, kind of. I'm kind of digging it. If I
Like what the
if I could be
cringy
honest.
Valvino in a towel, 2004. Like,
I was convinced that he was an actual porn star. I was on he wasn't, but I was convinced he
not as
was.
crazy as Great Khali kiss cam in the 2010s. That was terrible.
Wait, say it again.
That is not as worse as Great Khali's kiss cam in the 2010s. It was oh
You know
that was
what?
bad.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that at all.
No.
No.
Oh no, man.
You got
Highlight one time. It was disgusting. I think it's scarred for life.
you got to send that to me.
Yeah, dude.
So yeah, man. What else is going on in the world of wrestling?
Well, in the world of wrestling, Brock Lesnar's number one.
How do you
Brock
think that's gonna play out? By the way.
and they're confirming that Matt Riddle will be in the Royal Rumble and they will have a face-off.
Oh, that's gonna be a loud pop.
Yeah. You know what else?
What's up?
H has said some insensitive comments about Paige, and she's pissed about it.
Yeah, I did. I did see that. I saw the video. Like, it was just kind of pointless to make them. Like, it was kind of dumb.
You know,
I
I don't feel like it was dumb. I feel like it was just a lighthearted joke. Like,
no,
like,
bro. I mean,
like
like,
well,
it
she
was
probably has
just
some kids you don't know about. Like, no, it's like a good friend. Like, if you were like, Albert, you're a piece of shit. Like, you're not gonna take that personally because
no,
you know
but
they don't need that.
I mean, I just I don't know.
Well, I mean, if
I mean,
they're not
no.
most like that, then I get it. But you know, people are like dragging it out. Like he said, oh yeah, this girl's a slut, and that's it. You know, I mean, he didn't say that.
I mean, but that's basically what he was trying to say in one way or another, basically.
Well, you know,
But
I mean, we will all have seen Xavier Woods balls deep.
this, if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. That's fine. It's funny though. So fun fact, guys. I personally have not. I've actually, because I am a freelance camera operator, editor, filmmaker. I have dabbled with actually shooting live wrestling in the past. I've never gotten to work for the WWE. I've had friends who've worked with. I don't know if you know this, by the way, but I've had friends that worked with the WWE and some with NXT and stuff like that. My buddy actually met Dusty Rhodes and had full blown conversations with him. He didn't even remember his name. He goes, what's the name of that, big guy from NXT? I'm like, big guy? The blonde guy, Southern dude. Everyone loved him. He loved all the ladies. Like, he was just a cool guy. I'm like, Dusty Rhodes? He goes, yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I've had people work in NXT, and that same buddy actually told me he knew about that before that whole thing blew up, the what you were referring to. So
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
I'm like, bro, he told you that? I'm like, he didn't say it directly, but come on, we were boys when I worked over there. Like, I know. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Anyways, but dude, are you excited for the Royal Rumble?
Dude, who's gonna eliminate Brock Lesnar?
I got it. My number 30 pick. You know who he is. You know who he is.
Please don't say who I think you're gonna say.
Who do you think I'm gonna say? That's right, folks. Freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy. Bro,
Dude,
like, okay, of course it'll never happen, but a man can only dream. Like,
no.
what guys, what would you do if you see Orange Cassidy just pop up in a Royal Rumble or something like that, some sort of big old battle royal, and just eliminate dudes left and right? That'd be the greatest thing. Anyways, no, seriously. I don't know who's gonna eliminate Brock. Maybe Brock will. I'd probably be Roman, if I have to be honest. It'll probably be Roman.
No, it's not gonna be Roman. It's
No,
gonna be McIntyre.
I like that idea. I don't. I think I spoke. Said it to you or someone else. I like the idea of Drew possibly winning the Rumble.
Yeah, I want to see him win, but I don't think he's going to win. I think they're going to throw him at Brock for WrestleMania.
Okay. Okay. Who do you think will win the Royal Rumble, and will John Cena appear?
Yes, and
look how excited you got. Look how excited as soon as I mentioned John Cena.
yeah. If you see Bianca, she's across from this camera, and she totally was like dog ears up, like Cena. Did you see John Cena?
No, I think everyone would pop if Cena popped out, honestly.
Especially if he pops up number 2.
That'd be crazy. That'd be sick. That'd be so sick. Can you see Cena getting the title shot for WrestleMania or no?
Hell no.
No. Would you want him to? Like if it actually happens, would you be mad?
No, I would not be mad. But will it happen? No. Just because I know Cena wouldn't want to do it. I'm positive he wouldn't want to put himself in that position.
Okay. I'm gonna have to agree with you. I can see Drew doing it. I feel like it's most likely gonna be Roman. Are there any other maybe out of the blue picks that you would have? You know, for the huh?
CM Punk.
CM Punk, you're crazy.
CM Punk return confirmed?
Nah. He ain't doing that. He ain't doing that.
Will Edge make a cameo?
Hang on. I feel like you have more of a chance of Conor McGregor showing up at the Royal Rumble than CM Punk.
Hell no.
That's all I'm saying. Like, there's more of a chance that he'll do it. But what was your question?
I said, will Edge make a cameo?
I could see that. Everyone is talking about it. Apparently, it's a no, but apparently, there's still rumors. I could see it. I wouldn't be mad if he just something simple, nothing crazy. Maybe he throws a couple guys, spears like 1 or 2 guys, and then you throw him over.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be mad.
Someone that would benefit from throwing Edge over. Who can benefit from throwing Edge over? There's a bunch of guys.
Andrade.
Yes. I can
see. What if Andrade were to win this whole thing?
No, that would be too. That would be too awesome.
Why?
That would be too awesome. That would be the greatest thing.
You say it would be too awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude. I'm just getting Raw back on my phone.
Well, Raw's over.
Oh no, I'm watching. I'm essentially going back. Yeah. I think they should put the strap on him. I don't know. Actually, wait a minute. What's going on? Hold on. Hold on. Wait, what?
They should put the strap on him, Albert.
The title strap, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we have lost Abraham. I mean, is that something you want to? I feel like I get it, but I feel like I don't get it at the very same time. Dude, like strap. like strap. Is that what you're laughing about? Yo, what is this kid laughing about?
Yo, geez, just forget about it, bro. You missed the whole point.
Okay. Alrighty. So, what's going on with Elias, man? I feel like they have completely wasted Elias. Completely.
Like Elias was injured, and then he came, and then he came back from injury, and then they couldn't put him in a spot. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know, like, but what is he doing now? Like, I like, yeah, he's still singing songs and stuff, but like, that's all he's doing.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he's gonna get involved some way somehow.
I feel like, look, they have dropped the ball completely on Elias, on Braun. I hope they don't
They
drop the ball
dropped the
on.
ball on me that he had a lot of steam last year.
Mm-hmm.
They lost Cedric Alexander, lost a lot of steam.
Oh yeah,
I feel like they
Vince. There's
Ricochet.
rumors that Vince completely does not believe in Cedric Alexander. Like he just completely buried him, and that
Yeah, just
sucks.
like EC3. I feel like EC3 is freaking amazing, and that this
Oh,
guy's
dude.
like on the
Yeah.
sidelines. I'm so sad.
Let's
Like,
uh let's
go
have a moment of let's have a moment of silence for EC3.
the sing
The world's smallest violin. So right now I'm watching the Becky and oh no, it was a recap. Sorry, when Asuka did the green mist, which I love the fact that she's doing it. I absolutely love the fact.
that is
Who, who,
Jerry. It
oh
reminded
yeah,
me to Jerry much.
oh yeah. Who do you have going over for that match? For
Becky.
Becky. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't mind if it was Asuka, but I suppose you have Becky win. Who? Let's talk about the women's Royal Rumble. What are some spots you're excited about, and who do you think is going to win?
I think Shayna Baszler is gonna win.
Yeah, everyone keeps talking about that. Yeah,
I, if not, then Ronda Rousey's gonna come out and she's
yeah.
gonna. Um, Apart from that, I don't see anybody else on the women's roster winning the Royal Rumble.
So
Who
I
who can it be?
so I can see Lacey Evans, which I actually really like Lacey Evans. By the way, I really like her. Um, I can see Ronda coming back. Yeah, I can see her coming back. She has been surprisingly quiet, just overall. She still has 2 more full years in her contract with WWE. I can see her coming back. It makes sense. She debuted in the Royal Rumble, and for her to come back and for her to challenge, honestly, just stop with the triple threat, the women's triple threat. Like it just doesn't make sense. Like have a good one-on-one. Give me a good story for two badass women and let them duke it out. Clean finish. Just give me something awesome with two solid women. And I think you can have Becky and Ronda. You can have Asuka and Ronda. You can have I don't know. Actually, Oscar and Ronda, has that happened?
It has not.
Mic drop. Mic drop. I
I
mean,
can
I
see it
wouldn't.
happening as a spot in the Rumble.
No, I want to see that as a match. I want to see that as a
Yeah,
solid. Give me a good 20, 30-minute bout.
I don't know. I feel like are there even 30 women in the roster to actually like make this
Dang,
interesting?
that's that's a good point. It's very wrong on their part, but it's a good point. I'm pretty sure they'll pull in from NXT.
Um, I know Naya might come back.
Okay, like you spoke to
Uh,
her. You spoke to her directly, and she told you.
yeah, on my wrestling phone. Like, hey, are your knees better?
when your wrestling phone rings, you hear the Stone Cold glass break.
Oh yeah.
By the way, bro,
But
this last couple of days, I saw the Bad Bunny music video where Stone Cold appeared. Bro, I mean the music video was whatever, and then Stone Cold popped up.
the music video is fire.
It was all right. It
I
was
like the
okay.
theme. I like the Stone Cold. I like the whole beard thing.
It was okay. Like literally, I just enjoyed Stone Cold's bit, and that's it. But that was pretty awesome. I would love to get Bad Bunny. I mean, uh, that's such a, I feel like, impossible thing to say, but it would be cool to one day if we could, hey guys, make this happen. Follow us, share us, tag him, whatever. If we get Bad Bunny on the show, besides all the other wrestlers we would love to have on the show, that'd be amazing as well. So we almost running a little bit out of time. Let's just go through a couple of other topics real quick. Dude, I feel like I know what you're gonna say, but I'm just gonna say regardless. I am so stoked for the AEW Chris Jericho Cruise episode.
When is that? Wednesday?
That's this Wednesday. I've
Oh,
never seen a wrestling show from a wrestling cruise or on a cruise. I am so excited.
I don't understand how they don't get seasick.
That's a good point.
How they must be taking Dramamine before they get on this boat because that is crazy.
That's a really good point. I
The
never
last time
thought about that.
I'm pretty sick coming off.
You imagine you're like suplexing someone and your opponent just like vomits on you?
Just like up back.
That's pretty funny.
Oh, who's gonna be 30 in the Royal Rumble?
Kenny Omega. Oh,
James
yeah.
Ellsworth.
Dude, no. No. I prefer I would at that point I'd prefer Orange Cassidy. Dude. Have you been keeping up with AEW lately?
I've been doing you a favor and I've been watching highlights.
Okay.
So I think Sammy Guevara is very talented.
Dude, he
Good
is
dude.
he is so great. By the way, guys, if you have not seen what he's been doing lately, you're definitely missing out. There's one thing that I think is probably one of the funniest things I've seen in the long time. You know what I'm going to be talking about, Abe. During the commercial breaks, they'll have picture in picture. And because there's no audio on the feed, he uses cue cards and he'll talk, and on the cue cards he'll have like what just happened and what's going to happen. But Sammy Guevara will literally, like, the first time he did a shout out to Victoria Justice younger sister and told her to hit him up, slide into the DMs, and then he did the same thing with Salma Hayek, and then I don't know who else he did it after, the following week. That's hilarious, bro. That is so funny. And he's, I think, over, huh?
Like, don't get me wrong, I feel like it's kind of corny. This is like, well, what will John Moxley say about joining Inner Circle? Like that segment just got me so upset.
Bro, come
Else,
on.
and then he botched the whole bottle on the head thing, and he almost killed Chris Jericho with the freaking bottle. Like,
Come
flop,
on, bro.
flop.
Nah, you just hating at this point.
I'm not
That
hating.
whole spot was flawless.
Nope.
Flawless.
It was
The
on
comedy
ball
bits
in
that
the
I just
TV
referred
program.
to, John Moxley, quote unquote, joining the inner circle, the bottle smash, bro. One of the best things I've seen on TV.
It's a wannabe. Um, the happiness, the friendship thing that he did with Kevin Owens is basically that. It was the same thing.
Nah, bro.
I just saw it all over again. I was just like, oh my god,
Nah.
this is happening again.
I don't agree, bro. I think, and again, this is me trying to be as unbiased as possible. I'm trying not to be an AEW fanboy, like riding that hard. I
It's like
think
it's like Mitch the Plant. He hit him with Mitch the Plant twice. This is the second time he's hit him with a plant.
yes, okay, yes. Maybe there are some similarities, but bro, the inner circle. The Inner Circle, this whole storyline with the Inner Circle and John Moxley and everything, bro, that has been more entertaining than anything that Raw has going on, except, except stuff with like the Fiend and Daniel Bryan and things of that nature, bro. But
And with
what?
Seth Rollins and this whole Messiah thing,
I mean,
and
that's great.
Buddy
But bro, Inner
Murphy,
Circle,
Black
bro,
thing.
the Inner Circle storyline, I could almost compare it to the NWO's storyline when they were hot. And the reason why I could say almost compare it is because we've lived through the whole NWO, um, thing, and that's like just a one of a kind. Like we can't take a time machine and go back to it. We can't have something that shocks us like that anymore. But I felt like the
You know why?
closest thing, huh?
You know why it has that type of feel?
Say it again.
You know why it has those type of feels? Because
Why?
it's the same producers that produced it the first time are repackaging it 20 years later thinking they're slick. I see you, Arn Anderson. You're doing the same shit over in a new company name. This happened in TNA too. Main Event Mafia. Does this sound familiar?
But here's okay. But what's the biggest difference? First of all, how they came together, the Inner Circle, how they came together is different. But the biggest difference is that Jericho is putting these young talents over,
No,
completely
that's good.
over. Main event Mafia, they were all over before like they joined. Scott Hall, Kevin Nash over, and then of course Hulk got coming in and just blew everyone up. He's putting these guys over. They feel fresh. They feel raw. They feel like a legitimate threat. At
Do
least for now.
do
In
me a favor.
today's time.
Do me a favor. Name another storyline going on right now in AEW that you can watch.
Okay, one
Off the
second.
top of your head.
Pac and Kenny Omega and what's going on with them. Uh, Hangman Page's dilemma with he doesn't really know what direction he should go and he's just pretty much a drunk. I like the frustration of Britt Baker because she was like a goody two shoe, like I could do this, and I'm like the company's main lead, and she's getting frustrated because she's not getting a serious title shot, and I feel like she's gonna get a little bit of a heel turn. Um, Hang on, give me 1 second. They kind of lost Sean Spears. Like I feel like he had a little bit of heat. I liked his storyline, but they kind of dropped that. Dude, anything with Luchasaurus and the Jungle Express. I'm trying to think. Hold on. Oh, the best one, dude. Cody Rhodes and MJF. There is no rivalry right now that's better than that one. None. None. It's personal. MJF is probably the best heel that we have right now. Cody Rhodes. Who does not love Cody Rhodes? He is basically like a wrestling messiah. Like that's probably the best one. As far as the women's storylines, there's not really any strong ones.
I
But
think you can cut that piece out of the whole video and send it to AEW, and they'll definitely hire you for next week's episode. Uh,
bro, I wish I can get hired from AEW. I wish. I was an idiot. I wanted to hit him up. I wanted to hit him up through Instagram when they were still starting up, and I never did because I never thought I would have a shot. I wish I can get some sort of position with them. It'd make my whole life. Anyways, dude, I think, granted, I can admit, AEW, not everything works, not everything lands. There's still a lot of things they need to do, but it feel like, look, like my boy Simon Miller, one thing he always points out is that if something feels fresh, he's always going to be about it. I'm the same way. It feels fresh. I feel like a lot of things that they're doing, sure, some things could be repackaged. Sure, some things could be completely out of left field, but it feels fresh. And I think that's what we should always strive for. Just new ideas, freshness, and new life into something that's something from the past, you know? So I feel like I went
Oh,
on a little rant.
yeah, you
So
did. Let you
yeah,
and I
but
let you
bro,
talk
I
about
love
this, man.
AEW. I love WWE. I just wish the product keeps getting better and better. You know, I love wrestling. Anyways, so we're running a little bit out of time. Any quick little things?
Uh, Sunday, we're gonna be broadcasting live, live reactions to the Royal Rumble.
Ooh, those are bold words, bro.
Yeah, me and
By
Bianca.
the way, thank you for reminding me. Can you give a shout out if you want? But that bar that's gonna show the Royal Rumble.
I don't know the name. How about that?
But all right, fine. We'll definitely give them a shout out. I personally, I fell in love. I found a bar in Orlando, Florida, that is willing to play wrestling pay-per-views. They said, just come along, buy some drinks, have some friends, tell us with a good amount of time ahead, and we'll do it. I'm just like, yes, because like guys, if you guys know any bars that play wrestling pay-per-views within New York, within Orlando, shoot, actually within all of the United States, and we'll give those places shout outs for wrestling fans if they want to go watch, you know, some good old pay-per-views. But really excited. We have one more episode coming out before Sunday. And yeah, guys, anything else you want to say, Abe?
Nope. Well, keep tight, and we'll see you then. And this is Abraham, and that is Albert on the other side of the screen. And this was
This
a
handsome
Ringside.
guy. This handsome guy. We have to announce this handsome guy. Uh, guess this is Albert. We are signing off, guys. Thank you so much, Abe. It was awesome.
My friend.